Rabbit and the Professor. The professor shelved cans, while Rabbit set cereal the next aisle over. "Hey, Rabbit," the professor yelled at 3 a.m. "Will you get me a Coke, please?" The rabbit raced off on flapping clown feet, raced back stumble-bumble with a can of Coke. Eric, the bullet-headed night crew chief, glared. "Why can't Mo Ron get his own damn Coke?" "Ah," said the rabbit. "See, the professor figured it's much slower shelving cans than boxes, so it's smarter for me to go get it than him. Right, Professor?" The professor was hopping to avoid the brown foam gushing over his fist and onto his boots. His abashed smile withered under Eric's reproach. "For the last time, doofus, bean soup don't go in beans." The professor slapped his drippy head, clamped beaver teeth to his lower lip. Rabbit whipped off his bandana and wiped the professor's apron in hand. "You guys should gay marry," Eric snickered. Rabbit's ears burned red, but he didn't speak. Eric bowled away, laughing. "I should have popped him," said Rabbit, pounding his fist. The professor slung his arm around Rabbit. "That's a nice compliment he gave us, Rabbit." "You're right, Professor. It just means we're good guys." That weekend, the Night Stalkers faced the day crew in a shirts versus skins full-court hoops grudge match. "Look, we're the good guys," the professor told Rabbit. "We're all wearing white." Rabbit nodded, but his mind and eyes were on Rick Foreman, the Needle. The Needle had gone to high school with the pair, but while they were apt to be stock clerks forever, he was a fraternity president on his way to B school. Rabbit watched the Needle's back muscles ripple as he warmed up with bank shots. "Hey there, Rick," Rabbit mumbled sociably. The Needle flashed his old cutting grin, and Rabbit discerned behind the grin the remembrance of the origin of nicknames. The rabbity shaking when Rabbit was bullied, the science teacher who dubbed his most hapless student the Professor. "You've crawled out of the darkness," said the Needle. "Yeah," said Rabbit. "Watch out for us night crawlers." He thought the line clever, but wasn't sure why. The night crew held their own for a while. The professor turned the wrong way, accidentally setting a screen that freed Eric for a basket. "Brilliant, Professor!" Rabbit hollered, sneaking a nervous glance at the Needle. Rabbit's big moment came when he grabbed a loose ball and plodded up the court and laid it in as 3 skins overtook him. "Super fast, Rabbit!" The professor cheered. But when Rabbit started back up the court while glancing at a courtesy clerk he had a crush on, he bounced off the Needle and fell back onto the blacktop. He stared up at the Needle's leer. He thought he should jump up and smash his mean grin, but sat there consoling himself that, hey, he wasn't shaking, and that was something.